So people ask me all the time about what can I do? Um, I'm interested in regenerative medicine. We've talked about in previous episodes, platelet-rich plasma, the benefits of using your own autologous stem cells. But, that could be a process. It takes a little time. It's an office-based procedure, so it's really pretty easy to do. But when do people really have a need for that? After an injury, or after you've been active and your knee is sore from skiing or your hip or whatever. So the really best solution to think about is banking your stem cells now, when particularly younger. So I have people ask me, well, I'm 60. My cells are no good. I want to use those umbilical ones, so those newborns or exosomes. Well, no, your cells are good. Depends what type we use. The cells that reside in your fatty tissue roughly are about half of your biologic age because they turn over much slower. Those that reside in bone marrow are closer to your biologic age. But even with that, once we've harvested them, and the procedure takes 30 to 45 minutes in the office, it doesn't take long. Then we isolate those cells, send them to a banking facility. After about 3 weeks, they're ready to be reproduced in unlimited quantities for the rest of your life. And they're as old as we predict them to be the day that we take them. So there are programs, and I use a well-known company called American Cell Technology in the Fort Lauderdale area. They have, state of the art, and I've used them for 12 years. I banked my cells 12 years ago, and I used 50 million stem cells as an intravenous infusion just for general regenerative purposes right before Christmas this year, just to kind of boost my immune system. I've used them in joint injections. I've used them in scalp injections for hair growth. And so once they're banked, and whether it takes about a 3-week advance notice for them to prepare 50 million cells or 75, however many million cells we want. There's 10 million per vial. But that cost is nominal compared to what it would be at the time of service once we're doing it initially. It's $500 per 10 million cells. So if you want 20 million to go on your knee, yeah, there's a fee for injecting them, but it's fairly small. And your stem cells are banked. You can get them back for $1,000. I did 50 million as an IV. That cost me $2,500 for those cells. So it is very cost effective. They have tremendous benefit. As I said, I banked mine 12 years ago, and I've used them more than 10 times, 10 or 12 times during that span. I tend to do just prophylactic treatments once or twice a year just to be proactive with aging. As my saying is, I don't know what's rusting in there. Why not? And so they have tremendous reparative effects, but it's greatly underrated, underutilized. People don't realize how easy it really is to do when you seek out someone that's skilled in that procedure. It's less than an hour in the office to get that done. And now if we're using that the same day, then there takes a little more time because when we isolate them, we not only send some away for processing and banking, but we'll do a joint injection or infusion at the time. So I love it. I've been doing it for 12 years. I have a fellowship in stem cell therapy. As a board certified sports medicine physician, I've done over 1,000 treatments of various types for people as the years have gone on. So it's fun. It is very effective. And I'd encourage you to learn more, and don't wait until you got an injury you want to treat. And then you got to sit around another 3 or 4 weeks waiting to get them back. If you have set some aside in advance, we can get them with 24 hours notice, and that's not that hard to do. So I love talking about it. I love helping people and sharing the technology because it's something that almost anyone can afford. So if you're interested in either learning more or talking to me about how can I do this? How can I get started? A couple of things. Read the chapter of my book, Beyond the Fountain of Youth, about stem cell therapy, or click on the link below. Give us a quick call and we'll set up a telemedicine visit and go over the options with you, because it's something that is affordable for almost anyone and easily done in a simple in-office procedure. And so if you're going to be in Aspen or want to come see us, we're happy to help you. So I look forward to speaking with you.